this summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Cam goes out wide quickly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line.
Let's go, D. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Newton. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the ground is Michel. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Newton. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
For the extra point.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Dante Hightower.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
I think Josh Uche has got to be one of the poster guys for perseverance. Remember, he didn't start any games at Michigan in his first 3 years. But his final year on campus, he showed just how dangerous he can be as a blitzer, as we just saw there. Great speed and athleticism for a linebacker. He's going to be hard to slow down coming off the edge.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. To throw his Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a run with Geis. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. It's a screen to Richard. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a
and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown.
Jalen Richard. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Daniel Carlson.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Let's go, defense.
From the 30 on second down, Newton, he's going to look deep for Edelman. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Gun.
From the gun, here's Newton. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Intended for
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. 93.
Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
Complete.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards.
1st down.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he's gonna go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Loss of 9 yards.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Excellent tackle for a loss there by Dante Hightower. And while he's been a leader for New England's defense for a long time, he's really looking to step it up in 2020. Lost Jamie Collins to Detroit, Kyle Van Noy to Miami, the linebacking crew, and the room.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. John Simon that time coming through to make the play. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Off the screen!
Out of the gun, Newton. He hits White, complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. On first down, it's Newton. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack.
He's brought down.
And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
23 yards the pickup there. But I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and that'll bring up second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On second down, Michel. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Running out of the gun with White, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now the young man has it. It's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
What now?
Carr gives to Richard. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 34. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did. Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On the ground, Richard. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Patriots 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
7-yard pickup.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, Michel, room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Sonny Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Newton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Cam throwing complete here to Edelman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
And there's a catch there by Julian Edelman, and I know the conversation is very big on how much will he miss Tom Brady. But Edelman's one of the top slot receivers in the league and an uber competitor. He's going to miss his friend, but he wants to show the rest of the league that his skills transfer no matter who's throwing him the football.
And they will run it with Michel. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
2nd and goal from the 1. Michel going to try again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it in. Michel. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They're running it. It's Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sonny Michel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Vinatieri set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. This is Richard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Richard. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
From midfield, here's Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Patriots' 33-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas.
Complete to Henry Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Score Raiders 21, Patriots 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Off play action, Newton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
There's a nice catch there by Julian Edelman, and he's going to be a reliable target no matter who's playing quarterback. Topped 1,000 yards receiving for the third time last season. I just love his story. College quarterback to one of the top slot receivers in the NFL.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Both those are mine.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Passing game's been...
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Raiders have recovered. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
It's a gain of 10.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Yo. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to Darren Waller.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
6 yards was the last completion, so here's second.
Hey, Mr. Man Bear Pig, I would appreciate if you would play by the rules and play sim, bro. I'm not switching it to my players at all. So, you know, respectively, I would appreciate if you did the same thing. Offense and defense, no, I'm actually on the mic right now. Yeah, you know, play by the rules, bro. Play by the rules. You know what I'm saying? Because if I start switching into my dudes, I guarantee it's going to be Dime City. You feel me? Right there. That's not even me switching. That's not even me switching, bro. That's not me switching, bro. You know what I'm saying? You the home team right now. You supposed to be streaming as well. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be streaming as well. I'm definitely going to record this game and save it so I can upload it. Because I'm going to make sure all the commissioners see, you know, all those little sideline passes you was doing. Yeah, how you was clicking it to your dude. You know what I'm talking about? How you was doing that. Yeah, bro. Yeah. We on one. Yes. You getting beat out here. Raw sim talent. I need you to remember that shit. Remember that. So when you get ready to get back on offense, and you on defense, you know how you running sugar dime? You running a sugar dime versus my 2-1-2. Even when it's I form, you're running a sugar dime? That's not sim. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean? What are you talking about, bro? That's not sim. That's it. That's not swim. Sim. Running the dime versus the I form? That's 6 cornerbacks out there. Why? Why? Why am I going to get 6 corners every time you're on defense, bro? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So you just remember that. You just remember while you get ready to pass this ball right now, that you switched. And I got the proof because I'm going to record the game. And I'm going to make sure they see it. You know what I'm talking about? So stop sending me messages. Just play by the rules, bro. Play by the rules. You can't play by the rules? Don't even worry about it. I'm going to make sure Cam Newton or somebody real pretty on that team gets suspended. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, when your little icon popping up under your receivers, you know damn well you ain't see no icon pop up under none of my receivers when I threw the ball. None of them. But you want to say I'm not playing sim? I'm appalled and disgusted. So remember, play sim, bro. Play sim. Play by the rules. Because I can play by the rules. I don't know what your problem is. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand what you're doing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Stop sending me messages. Please. All these hurt people on my team. Look at this. I got to put in Booker because clearly Rashard is cooking. He cooking out here. He almost got 100 yards rushing. You know what I'm saying? He almost got 100 yards rushing. What is this? What is this? Why are there mad cornerbacks out here, bro? What's going on? Why you ain't running? You got the Patriots. What defense are you running? You're not going to pick out of the 4-3, the 3-4? You just going to keep running cover 2 Tampa? You going to keep running that bullshit with the dime? Hell out of time.
Turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now Carr on the bootleg. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. On the carry, it's Booker. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff to Rashard. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Booker. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw with Carr. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. He's got daylight.
It don't matter.
30.
It don't matter.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now Jones. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick 6, and decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down at the 30.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. On first down, Richard. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From just shy of midfield, Carr. And he fires one incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's third down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Carr. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Down Raiders.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Booker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
All day, every day, any day. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. They gonna need some therapy after this.
Now Michelle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Michelle, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 6.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Give me something.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Not much there, only a yard.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Play action, it's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
At the 48-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. On the ground is Michelle. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The tackle made by
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
And 10 at the 48.
Now Newton. Flushed out right. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 45 yards. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one.